It's an interesting question, what's my identification with materials? Because I think it's really been about getting away from an identification with materials. You know, I had something for a long time to say with photography, within genres of photography, but in a way it became a trap, and I never identified with the medium at all, really. I always thought it was strange to be called a photographer. When people called me a photographer, I would kind of recoil, like, ugh, didn't feel right. You know? I just wanted to be called an artist because I always thought I could work in many mediums. So yeah, having said or done what I had wanted to do with photography, it was time to move on. And I guess I started that mostly by through an archival kind of strategy of research, of collecting imagery, looking at imagery, sifting through it, thinking about it. Then I started making handmade collages, which I had done when I was quite young too. And in many ways, a lot of what's in the show, the strategies and everything, the material strategies, the use of materials, is kind of a return to things I did as a teenager, really. The way I made art as a teenager, before I fell in love with photography as a medium. So it isn't really, like, I know might seem abrupt to some people, but in my mind, I've never really been far away from working in other mediums. And it's really just a return. It's kind of a return.